Hey guys, oh my God, you know I've had this thing on mute and I didn't even realize it. I'm so sorry, guys. Sorry for being late. I'm here. Oh no, Marriott. Oh, ooh. Anyway, I'm sure you're gonna come back. Hopefully, you can come back so we can catch up. How are you guys doing? Thank you for joining me once again. Thank you for all my wonderful subscribers. My God, our village is expanding. Oh, hey, hello, Mysticify 98. Hello. Welcome. You must be new. Welcome to the family. I appreciate you. Thanks for showing up. Mariato, sorry for the tardiness, man. It's been a crazy day, but I'm here. Hey, welcome, God's child. Thank you guys for joining me once again. Thanks to all my wonderful new subscribers, my returning subscribers. Hey, una too much. Una be helele. Honestly, I don't even know what to say. I really appreciate each and every one of you. Hey, see, our village is growing. Hey, very soon we will need land, though. Hey, my sake. Omoyeme, welcome. Hello, everyone. Very soon we're gonna need land though to expand on the village. We go start to dey choose chiefs and assistant chiefs. So very soon. Because the village is growing. The population of the village is growing. Hey, welcome. Man, we have a lot to catch up on. Oh. Hey, so many things happening, gbas up and down. Una know now, na girl na politician for na me. I dey follow them drag ground for Paul. I dey follow them drag. We dey fight boxing for for different platforms on top of this politics thing. Ashosona don already know. Bukola, welcome. Hey, my sister. In fact, hey, the topic now warning because we get plenty of catching up to do. And again, now for attraction. You know, when people see warning like that, they go bori wole. As you take here, Mugbomoya now, you say, warning. I better come and get warning. So that's why it's there. So anyway, first and foremost, una hear say our Peter Obi don't choose running mate. We do not think the guy young, in his 40s. He's be like say all in head correct, everything arranged for he's not popular. I like that I no go lie. I like him. Say not be one of these people he go select. I'm so happy. I like the new, look with they see new faces, so that I'm excited about. All the drama when they follow and drag online, I know it no concern me at all. I no bother with any other thing apart from that. And then moving on to the Ekweremadus for London. Una here now, don't they get the updates now, Abi, for courts and all of that. In fact, oh, he's from the north. So he's from the north. He's not very popular. He's one of those people. He's been in politics though, but people seem to know him and they speak very highly of him. But he's a very quiet kind of person. He's not one of those popular ones. He's one that I personally have never heard about. So I don't know now. I don't forget his name. I see him, but I just look at him. I say, he looks okay. This is good. Young. I like young. So yeah. And then the Ekweremadus, of course, they don't give them bail, so they still they school. They still they inside school. They don't lock them down, so they don't allow no visitation. So anyway, that's that. We're moving really quickly because I want to touch on our dating. I won't get feedback from now because I haven't really been able to do a live. This week has been very busy for me. My goodness, I hit the floor running this week, so it wasn't what I anticipated. I was hoping to do a live right after that dating to see right after the pilot to get you guys' opinion on what you think and all of that. And then people, when they get thoughts on how we go to move forward, I don't get to na email. Only one person send me email when I never even get chance to respond to. But it's all right. I don't write out everything when I believe, say I need to amend and ask those questions I need to ask. I don't align them. I don't line them up. So we are moving forward, no shakement. And then what else was happening again? Oh, chai. What other things were happening this week? Anyway, let's put that aside. As I remember, I go they drop them. But how you guys doing though? Wanna catch me up now? It's the happen for our own side. Marriott, how Canada? How are things over there? What's going on? How the weather? It's very hot over here. I mean, I don't understand. Sometimes the weather go cool, breeze go blow, but sometimes the thing go just yari, go just Another thing I wanted to talk about. When I hear about Creflo Dollar say he changed his mind though about tithing. All ye tithers. When I hear waiting with the hear. Oh, God's child, your head. Oh, yeah, they your head. Boo boo, una boo boo, they attack una boo boo. Una don't call am to check up how in day. Una boo boo. Una check. Una check am to make sure say they all right. And I hear say aside of that, after they don't try arrange attack the guy, they attack prison. No, when suppose I don't understand how they put those kind of people when they do those kind of things for inside that kind prison. Now prison be that have been a building. Hey, like by me, I never see this kind of thing before. I say whoa. So when they do that, they get prison break for Nigeria too. I just say now let move you. I don't know say the thing they happen for real life. I shocked. The thing shocked me. I say wow, woo. So they used to do image jackpot. We need to honestly, person need to do skits on image jackpot. Prison. In fact, attire a week. When I see the news, I just they laugh. God forgive me. I was rolling. I say, yeah. Low baton, they have disgraced us. We have Niger Scofield. Who go play Scofield? Oh my God, Bukola, I beg. He says Scofield. Who go play Scofield? Who go take the part of Scofield? I beg. Who that say go fit play the part of Scofield? Make we mention names. Who we feel say they that position to play Scofield? You know, say Scofield fine pieces. Everybody come they crush over Scofield. So who go take the part of Scofield for Nigeria? Hey God, I shake my head. I say, will Nigeria cease to amaze me, or will it calm down? So onto let me go back to the tithing for a while. Since the man talk say the tithing in they incorrect, other colleague no let am hear word o. They no let the man see road. Then they drag am like wetin they call am pomo meat when no gree done. I'm telling you, if you see the dragging, I say e be like say they carry. E be like say this thing he hit them for place where they no expect to. They pain them for body. E be like say, oh, the man don't come expose them, so nobody told they not fit they collect money from people again. The thing they pain them. I say now, wow. Now so this thing they affect these people like this. Come and see dragging, no. That they tell, in fact, they are demanding that he pays back all the people that have been paying tithes. They are demanding that he pays them back for the tithes that he has collected. Yeah? My sister, Marriott, VIP prisoners with millions. In fact, not be small thing. Does that look like a prison to you people or a building? That place does not look like a. I don't understand. It be like where people when they do all this outgoing women, where they say they cook jollof rice and they were going. Now so the building remind me more than no vessel. Eh? In fact, Mr. Dollar is old, I'm telling you, has collected enough, so the others need their money. So, in fact, not be small thing. $1 million business, Bukola, it's not a small something. I say, hey, wow, woo. These people are so angry. I'm really surprised that they're dragging the man the way they are dragging him, because what the man has said is what a lot of people have known for a while. But you know, majority of some of us when they do follow inside the rabbit hole. Now when no agree listen, now them it go pain pass. I don't understand why they are really, insulting the man and you know, trying to call him out on all kinds of things. The man just spoke what he believes is his truth. Why don't they, you know, come out with their own facts? I don't understand that. I just think it's immature. You know, everybody has a right to believe however way they want to believe. Some people feel like it's only when they do that that their soul is all right. Some people don't think that it is. So anyway, that's the business. Me, I know they sabi talk about all these people matter. I dey leave am for the people when they get power for those kind of things. But me, na just quick headliner. I just won't do because I know they into the business of dragging. You know, concern me waiting that they do. You know, so let's go back to the Schofield issue. So who not say go play Schofield for Abuja for prison Jakpa, Jakpa things. Who not say go play Schofield? Aga Khan has billions of his followers. There's his minimum 12% for the. Are you kidding? Who is this person? Wow, interesting. Wow. I think who is this Aga Khan? I don't know him. I don't know him. I'm telling you, people buying jets, houses, yep, they have Swiss back, absolutely. I mean, they're digging up Geo's past messages on tithing and all of that, digging it up and asking them questions. Now, it's shaking tables all over. People are questioning their leaders now, their Christian leaders. It's not a joke. There are a lot of things going on. I don't know. There's a lot of exposure that's been going on. I don't know about you guys. That's what I see. Like everything, things are just being exposed. Like the truth is just coming out from every nook and cranny. You know, I don't know if it's just me, but that's what I'm observing with all of this that's been going on. That's what I'm observing. You know, that a lot of things are just being exposed. You know, it's almost like light is being turned on and things that people did not know is becoming to make sense to a lot of people, you know? So it's not business as usual anymore. Exactly. Really? Marriott? Share. Wow. 12%. Long. Baba. That one, Baba. Dansaki. Hey. I salute them. Whoa. 12%. And people, they pay. Here. No wonder. Poverty not fit come off for land now. This is why. So people just pay all their money until they have nothing left in their pockets. It's sad though. It really is sad. They have taken advantage of so many people, so many poor people, so many people that had before. They brought them down just by making them give and give everything that they have. Yeah. And wow, wickedness in this world though. May God help us. Anyway, so you guys, please share your thoughts with me. What did you guys think about the pilot session of the dating that we did? We have another one coming up on Sunday. I hope you guys are ready. I have spread the word as much as I can. So I'm expecting a lot of people to come on Sunday. So what did you guys think? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. I beg, make we talk so that I go know as I go take arrange because Sunday don't dey near. I don't want it to get to Sunday and then I'm trying to figure out, you know, how it should be. I want to be able to make the necessary amendments before Sunday. So let me know what you guys think. What did you guys think about it? The pilot. Let's have the comments flow. Minimum 12%. Are you kidding me? So that means they could pay more than 12%. Here. Now, wow, things are happening, no? Ay. So I'm thinking of doing it once a week for now, Marriott. So I'm thinking of doing it once a week. And I really want it to be more interactive than it was the last time. I really want people to be able to come up. You don't have to come up. But if, you know, a guy or a girl, they're both interested, I want people to be able to talk to themselves. You know what I mean? Like, I want to be able to have two people come into the studio at a time and really talk to each other, you know, so they can exchange whatever they need to exchange. And then they will hop off and then two people will come up. This is what I want. I'm hoping that that's how it happens, because I really need people to be more interactive than we did it the last time. Yes, exactly. Bukola, you have a point there. Eventually, cameras will be important. For now, I'm just allowing people do, without camera because I understand that a lot of people are shy, but I still put the option out there. So whoever wants to come on camera can. And I know that a lot of people don't have a problem coming on camera. I'm finding out that a lot of people don't have a problem, so they'll be able to cam up. It just helps to be able to find out how it works, because I want to see how it goes. Because if people are not really interacting and they're not making the effort, I don't see myself continuing it too. So it's up to you guys how people come up and interact with whoever they think they find they want to get to know, so that there'll be movement and there'll be, people will get the opportunity to like take it seriously and really do what they need to do and just keep it going. So that's what I'm thinking. I don't know. This is my own thought process. Yeah, exactly. Once a week is fine. I think so too. I'm thinking once a week is fine. Because doing it, I don't know about doing it because people are busy. A lot of people are busy, and some people are business owners, some people are professionals, some people work at different times during the day. So once a week, it's something that people can say, okay, they want to sacrifice an hour or two just to get involved and find out what's going on. So yeah, I think for now audio is fine, but again, anyone who's interested in being on camera, there's nothing wrong there. You can do camera, and then whatever you want to do after that, that's up to everyone. you know yeah, exactly. So yeah, so it's the questions I actually worked on. So I just kind of gathered from what you guys were sharing with me on the live as we were talking. I was able to gather some questions and write some up. So let me go over the questions with you guys while I have you here. So I have your name, of course, that's number one. How old you are, that's number two. And then how what's your age limit with regards to dating? That's the next question. And then physical preferences. Some people reached out to me and said we should include physical preferences, because some people would like to have an idea of what kind of I'm like, I don't know if physical preferences really matter. To me, I have a problem with that question, but you guys can let me know what you think about that. And then, any kids, are they divorced? And then, are they open to dating someone with kids? And if so, how many kids? What's their limit on kids? And then, what's their fake dealers? I mean, what do they believe in? Are they open to dating anyone regardless of their religious affiliations? Are they open? Marriott, what do you mean why? I don't understand. Which question are you referring to? Oh, legals. Oh, Moyeme, that's a fantastic question. It didn't even cross my mind, though. I'm glad you said that. So let me write that down. Legal status. Yeah, because I think we had like a few callers that called in, and I don't know about the okay. And then thanks for that, Omoyeme. That was good. I really you see why this is why I decided to do the live. I don't want you people on Sunday now. You people are very smart. On Sunday now, you people will now come and say, no, ask him this, no, ask her that. When I will come, they shout for my head for the live on Sunday. So I say, you know what? Omoye, I talk to myself. I say, Omoye, you know what? You got to come back to your people and ask them what they want you to ask, so that on that day, you know, they not come and start say no, Omoye, ask this one. No, they'll be shouting from the comment section. So that's why I'm here. Physical preference is okay for now, especially since, okay, all right, so okay, that makes sense. That's a good argument since there are no cameras. Yep. Hey, Abby, welcome. Good evening. And then, you think it's too personal? Well, I mean, you don't have to. I don't think I have to make it that obvious. Like, oh, what is your legal status? I could ask like, where do you live? Where are you? There's a way you can ask the question without being too obvious, but they understand what I think. So I don't know. Yeah, exactly. Like, oh, where do you live? If, for instance, the person says, I live in Kafanchan, I'm just using that as an example. And you ask them, okay, have you ever traveled? Have you ever been outside of the country? Where have you been to? And they say, hey, we've been to the UK or we've been to America, whatever. Oh, do you also live in America? Oh, how long were you in America? How long were you in the UK? Are you able to travel? Those are ways to find out. I don't need to go straight. What's your legal status? Mbanu. That will creep me out too. Yeah, yeah. I mean, there's a way to ask that question without being too obvious, Marriott. So yeah, and then yeah, too many people. Yeah, that's true. Oh my, yeah, right. Uh, Yeah, so the way I would ask is, where do you live? Where are you calling from, right? Let's say the person says, I'm calling from Namibia, for instance. And you say, hey, have you ever traveled outside of Namibia? Where have you visited? And they tell you, right? They say, oh, we've been to Germany or we've been wherever, right? You say, oh, do you also live there? And they say, no, we only visited. Like, oh, okay. Are you able to stay there if you wanted to? So those are ways I'm thinking I can ask. Email, how many people I want? I can't get their email while we're on live now. You know what I mean? They might not even have access to their email while they're on live. Some people use their phones, some people use their iPads or whatever they have. So I'm thinking what I'll do is, when they come, that's how I think it will be. Marital status. Yeah. So of course, that's part of the question. Marital status is part of the question. Yeah, exactly, Marriott. Where do you live? Yeah, where do you live? Have you ever traveled? Have you traveled, been outside of the country? Where have you visited? If they say, oh, I visited the UK. Okay, how long were you in the UK? Oh, I was in the UK for a month or so, right? And then they say, and then I ask them, so are you able to live in the UK? Have you lived in the UK, or are you able to live in the UK? You know? So when you call in for the day, I'm thinking of giving each person that calls in 5 minutes for initial conversation between the two, so it doesn't drag on, because there'll be multiple people wanting to call in as well. So I'm thinking having two people at a time call in for a maximum of maybe 5 to 10 minutes, right? And then once they're done, because it's just initial introduction now, your name, what do you do? So you have to have, and then I'm also using this opportunity, also have your own questions that you want to ask if you get to call in and get on camera, right? Or get on audio. Have your own questions ready so that you're just going. You understand? So don't come and start saying, so you wanna come in. Once you call in, you wanna call in and be ready with your questions. Like, hi, nice to talk to you. What's your name? Where do you live? Blah blah blah. Ask the relevant questions that you need to know, and then take it off. Once you're done, you guys can go and communicate after by email. You can have emails that you don't normally use. Don't give anybody your number until you're comfortable enough. So that's my take. And yeah, so my sister, nobody has time for reindeer games, so because nobody has time for play. Hey, this life, person need to know wetin e dey do o. You were asking they can ask themselves if they decide to connect. What do you mean, like Marriott? What type of questions do you mean that they can ask themselves if they decide? You mean the questions I'm going over with you guys right now? Hey Miriam, welcome. Thanks for joining me. Exactly. Let's not be shy. That's left to me. Eh? Left to me. Me, I'm not shy. I'm past all the straight to the point. Because the truth is, when people know what they want, there's no question that they cannot answer. That's the truth. I give you an example. One of the guys that called in on the last time we had it, right? Was it Sunday we did it now? Okay. When the guy called in, I think his name was Vic. When I asked him a question, he was not shy to answer. And he was even willing to give you more information. I like those kind of people, because that already tells you what their mindset is. That already tells you, gives you an inkling that this person is a serious minded person. To be honest, there's no need to dance around questions, you know? Exactly. Some people are students, right? I go word them in such a way that people don't take offense. So everybody get different sensitivity level. Person need to also because me left to me, I fit ask the question, but then again I need to consider other people, the way they go take perceive am, make dem not think say I can't dey do them, I dey talk to them anyhow. So I need to be aware of how my voice comes, how my words are and how my voice comes through you know so that's another thing. I'm trying to make people feel comfortable, so they don't feel a type of way. And then what's the other one? Yeah, faith. That's part of the question that I wrote down. So how do I pay people? So yeah, so for instance, if a girl calls in for the first, if let's say I start and a girl calls in, I'm expecting a guy to jump on the phone and come on audio too and talk to the girl. So somebody will have to come in first, and then I'll start by asking them questions based on what you guys hear. You can decide, okay, I want to get on a call with this guy, and then a girl can decide to call in and have a conversation with him and take it from there. So you don't have to wait for, like the last time I was waiting for you people to call in. I was even almost begging. It remains small. I want to dey need that mona they call in. Mona not do me like that next Sunday. Oh. Oh boy. Um, yeah, it is. I agree with you, Miriam. It is important. It's just the way we will ask the question. For me, I already have an idea of how I'm going to ask the question. So it doesn't come off as, you're trying to pick and choose. Because the truth is, somebody may not have status, but they might be wonderful. And not everybody, you see, not be everybody won't come America. Not be everybody won't come London. That's just a fact. There are people who are okay where they are. They're just looking for love. And if you're willing to make the sacrifice, why not? So yeah, I can answer that and say, hey, if you're not comfortable talking about it, you don't have to answer. So if anybody decides to talk to them, then they can now do their own digging and say, okay, what is your status situation? So you call through the bowl and make sure you clear that question part, right? So I'm not trying to, of course, that's not the intention, because I understand the hustle for some people. So when they call in, like, I understand it. If you don't, there are people who will not be comfortable talking about it. So already that should give you an inkling. People who have no issues will tell you. Those that have will dilly dally. They will dance around the question. So if I sense that, I'm gonna immediately say, well, if you're not comfortable talking about it, that's fine. But if someone is interested and wants to talk to them, and you want to take it out of take and do the work behind the scenes, then you can ask them directly what their situation is you know Oh, Flo, you're just coming. No, we are catching. I'm getting feedback from the last from the dating pilot we did. So I'm trying to get feedback against Sunday. So we're prepared on Sunday. So I have my questions, and we know we're just going to go right into it without wasting too much time. So I'm getting a feel of what you guys thought about the pilot, and what you guys think, and what questions you think I should be asking. So everybody has been chipping in. So that's what we're talking about. And of course, we talked about other things like politics, a little bit of politics, a little bit of the religion thing that's going on, and a few other things. Line of work, yeah. So yeah, what do you do? Absolutely. That's also part of the question. Um, let me see. Did I write it down? I just want to make sure. Oh yeah. Okay. Where is it? What do you do? Okay, I didn't realize I didn't write that down. No, my people. You see why? It's good to rub minds. Oh, I did. It's the third question, self, for my paper. Marriott, don't be jumping ahead of me. Just messing with you. Okay. Let me see. Yeah, that's exactly. So that's the whole point. I'm trying to make people understand that this is serious business for me. It's not for jokes. I don't want people come here and think that we're here to play. I'm not here to play. Okay, so this is why I'm kind of doing a brush up today, because I don't know how my day is going to go. I was going to schedule this for tomorrow, but tomorrow, I don't know. It's going to be very busy and I have other things to do as well. So I may not have the opportunity. So that's why I'm taking the time to do this. So yeah, we need to set, and that's why I'm setting the guidelines, because it's going to be a safe place for people. And, it's going to be a segment of my channel that will allow people to connect genuinely and honestly with each other. If you really want to, connect genuinely, you want to come with your act together. We don't have time for BS, I beg. Come ready, have your own questions, all the questions that you think that I may have missed, the little things that when you get the opportunity to chat with someone you would like to know, like what's your favorite color, if that means something to you, or what's your favorite food, or whatever it is. Write your own questions. So when you get the opportunity to talk to someone one-on-one on audio, you go ask them the question right there. You know what I mean? And then you take it. If you like what you hear, then you take it off and you say, okay, let's meet on the other side. That's it. Thank you very much, Omo. Yeah, biko make una make una like, so that people, when they come join on Sunday, they go get time, take look, watch this one too, and find out, and also get themselves acquainted with it. I beg. More una like and like it, like, share. Okay, what is it? Yeah, so that's part of my question. What's your deal breaker? Yep, that is, let me make sure I have it on there. Where is it? Yeah. Yep, it's there. Okay. Yeah, that's part of it. What's your deal breaker? Yeah, so that's already part of the question. How many kids do you have? Do you mind someone who already has kids before? Do you mind that person? And if you don't have any kids, do you mind someone with kids? If you have kids, how many do you have? And how many are you willing to put up with? And even if you don't have kids, how many can you manage? No understand. So that's part of my question. And then Mona not do like that, Abby. Thank you very much. Mona not shy. If una dey shy, make una practice not to be shy. This between Friday, Saturday, Sunday, come in with your stone, with your face ready. No need to shy. What you dey shy for? If you find love, wouldn't it be a beautiful thing? Everybody will be happy. All the villagers will come for your wedding. You know, many village people can't eat jollof rice and chicken. Yeah, Thai gele. We go do and co join. Nothing sweet past village wedding, no. I don't know. So Beg mukuna like mukuna share I beg. People when they go come, I don't make anybody come call me on Sunday ask me question when I don't already answer me need dying low I won't answer you people. I will just pretend like I'm not seeing the question. So that people will not say, this someone here is not good what she's doing. No, she's not being fair. Now make me they tell una now. And not make we quarrel. You know, so we village people. And not make people make our elders come they settle us for village square. I beg. Sorry. Yeah, okay. Well, the reason why I utilize the private chat is because I know that people would like to exchange each other's details. So in order for them not to share it in the general comment section, until we have a better way to do this, this is the only option we have, right? So this is why I said utilize the private chat, because sometimes you might come on and you're talking to someone, trying to get to know them, and they're asking you for your phone number. You're not going to call out, or you're not going to say your email out on the audio while you're talking to them. You would rather message them privately, right? You can say, okay, after you have messaged, you can message them, or you can decide not to use the private chat and tell the person, give the person a way to reach out to you after the audio talk. So it's an option. You don't have to utilize the private chat. I just felt like instead of giving people, general public, your information on the chat where everybody can just come in and just pick it up, it's better in the private chat. So, but it's up to both people. You can say, okay, I will reach out to you. How do I reach out to you? Then when I go talk them, whether in a comment section, I want to talk them, I want to reach out to each other. Whichever one works. So you don't need to use the private chat if it's a bit confusing for you. I'm sorry it is, but that's what we have for now. So we go manage them. We could have no verse. Yeah, are you married in Nigeria? Yeah, of course, those questions they will be asked. It's part of my questions. Are you married? Do you have any kids? How many kids do you have? All those questions will be asked. And if you've been married, what happened? I want to know upfront. What happened? Do you mind sharing a bit? You don't have to go into details. What happened? Why did he break up? Those are very valid questions, And if the person says, well, this is what happened, then from the person's response, you can actually tell what kind of person they are. You know what I mean? So you can immediately determine, okay, do I want to really talk to this guy or not? So yeah, that's part of the question. Haba. Marriott. Oreo. Only do you have economic value? Now business you they do. You people will not kill me. Whether he has it, you will be asking him that question on your own. No. Ask him on your own, Marriott. Do you have oh my God. Genotype. Yeah, so those are questions that you can ask on your own. Me no need to ask that one. Thank you. Very important. So see Q for here. You guys take this Q from Momoyeme. She said when you ask about their genotype right away, you need to know. So that's a question that you guys can ask on your own. That's not my question to ask. Now who they find person, I go ask all those questions. Okay. So that's a great point right there. Let me even note it on the side. What is your genotype? Okay. And then Frank, is that a serious question or I'm thinking before I respond to your question. You know what? You can have those comments in the comment section. I'm not going to bring you up for you to ask somebody that question because it does not apply. But in the comment section, you can ask generally, is anybody here open to having a child without marriage? Hey, there is nothing that people don't do. So I can't take that away from anyone. So you can ask those questions in the comment section while you're there. But I'm not gonna bring you up so you can ask if somebody is available to donate baby. Mbanu. That's not gonna happen. The only people that will have the opportunity to talk are people who are seriously thinking of being paired together, not for requests like that. Okay, but you can ask that in the comment section because you never know. Somebody might. Yeah, of course, faith is part of it. Yes, absolutely. That's going to be part of the question that's already been taken down. Yeah. So you know that pilot we were just trying to see. Remember, Marriott, we're not expecting that people will call in. I wasn't even expecting anyone to call in, to be honest. Remember when we did the first pilot, it was just to talk about how we're going to move forward, like what we're doing right now. That's what it was supposed to be. But people were ready, they were ready to come in. So, and I didn't want to shut that down and say, no, 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 no. So I wanted to just give it a try, give it a go and see how it goes. And it worked out the way it did. So, yeah, so that's why it was like the way it was. So no, I get you about the private chat. I mean, I can understand what you mean, but it's just that we just need to know. We now wait till we get we go use for now. Oh, you were channeling Bill. Don't mind Bill. Bill is not serious, Jare. He just came to play with us that day. Some people are trying to be Chidima. Some people are seriously trying to be. Some people they when they no mind. So I know they shut anybody down, but I know will give you platform for you to call in to ask that question. Mbano, it will not happen. You can do that in the comment section. Anybody when you ready. After all, remember that the pilot when we do now, person are saying they look whether anybody they available to be second wife. Now remember. Somebody in comment section answered him and said yes, that they are open to being second wives. So you see, so even though because even when the guy posted that comment, the pilot when we did the pilot, I warned the guy seriously, but somebody responded to him. As long as I'm not the one giving you the opportunity to come and ask that on air, I don't have a problem with what you do with the comment section. No. There are people who don't mind doing those kind of things, but it's up to you. To each his own. But for me, the people I'm bringing up are only serious-minded people that are ready and looking to connect. Those are the people that I'm calling on air. So 2 people at a time, maximum of 10 minutes, ask your questions, vamos. Give room for another person, for another 2 to come in. It's not for none. That one is standard. When I call, those are the disclaimers. There's no booty call, no one night stand, no let's test drive. It's not available here. There's so many places you can get that. You can go and find it. If you don't know, ask people who know. Me don't know. So for here, it is only for serious-minded people that are authentically and honestly looking to connect with genuine people. There's no room for games. Of course, they're not the right time for head. This is where you ask questions and do your own research. Because yes, are we going to have people that will call in and claim that they're all serious, but they're not really? So that's where this whole thing comes. That's where research goes in. You find out, ask questions. When you want to get a job, there's 90 days probation. So I don't see why you won't do that in a dating. I mean, it doesn't have to be 90 days. You're an adult. You know what's your limit, and you now you they talk to the person, now you go know as you go take maneuver the whole thing. So, Franco, they say there are platforms for choosing, surrogate and co-parenting. So maybe you want to find those platforms. So there's a suggestion for you, dear. Yeah, you know. Right. I mean, there are people who do it. That's not, I mean, hey, to each his own. Everybody does what, suits them. There's no condemnation from my end. And everybody has a right to live their lives the way they want to. It's your choice. It's your life. It's your body, whatever you want to do. But I just don't want it to be, it's not going to happen on this platform. Only serious-minded people, no Mongo Parks. Mongo Parks are not invited. This is not an area for Mongo Parks. So if you know you are Mongo Park, don't come here unless you are a repentant Mongo Park and you have seen the light and you are working on improving yourself and being a better human being. Then you are invited. You're invited. No wahala. So that's it. That's it. So what else you guys? What else? Is there anything we're leaving out that we have not talked about? I for like camera. I'm hoping that some people will not be too shy to get on camera tomorrow. I really am. I mean on Sunday. I'm hoping that happens because that would be nice to see. Just to have people get on camera and talk about what they want and what it is they're looking for. I'm really looking forward to that. So if that happens, that would be great. So that way we can have a blend of people on audio and those that want to be on camera. It will be fun. It will even be fun for them. And the beauty about this thing is that you're going to have people in the comment section, right? That will be you may not pick up on what the other people are picking up on. So they'll be able to call out certain things. Okay, we have a question here. How do you identify Mongo Park individual? You go know now. There are subtle ways. You go know. Mongo Parks are identifiable. We can identify them here. If we ask enough questions, they will be identified. And you can do your own research to identify them. Knowing what Mongo Parkism is all about, you should be able to identify some traits. And that's not to say you write people off. I'm just saying, what can you handle? Everybody has different thresholds. There are things that some people can handle, other people can't. So you got to figure out what you can or cannot handle. There are certain things I can take that you cannot take. So find your own balance. Find your cane, the cane. When you know so you feel handle, find them, so. Yeah, that's a good one. Yes, I have to continue to encourage people to provide feedback. That's huge for me. So please like this video. Don't forget to like this video. Please like it, share it. The people so that people can hear this before they come on Sunday. So I really appreciate it if you guys can like and share this video. Encourage people to provide feedback. Yes, exactly. Exactly. Yeah. So this is why I want feedback, because I want to know so that if there are people that are coming here under the guise of I'm looking for somebody serious and you don't come back and share feedback, then that's where they can continue to perpetuate the kind of traits that they have. But if you come back and you share and you tell us your experience, it will help us tighten the areas we need to tighten, So you guys need to help me so that we can all help each other. This will not be only me, not be only me go do am. Make una not leave am for only me no go fit. So now all of us, we need to wash hand together for the same bowl, as in we need to, with clean water, go wash hand together, make sure say this thing, we tighten them well, because you don't know who fits, you don't know who can connect from here. You never know who you can connect with here. You just have no idea. Things can happen, So it's very important for the feedback so that we go know as we go take arrange and structure them so that we don't encourage bad behavior. Yes, I did. I already sent out the invite. So if you guys don't already know, I already sent out the invite. So if you click, make sure you have your notification bell on. Make sure you click on the notification when you subscribe. Because if you already subscribed, you should have gotten that invitation a few days back. You know, I put the invite out so I don't forget. That's why I sent it out early. So you might want to check to make sure that you have your notification on and you've checked on the notify me. So that way when it goes live, you know. So it's at 11 a.m. That's the central time for everyone. Okay? Exactly. By their fruits, Miriam, you will know them. Absolutely. Yes, yes. So I'm counting on the regulars to come and, you know, let's do a pilot of the camera. I really like that. So Marriott, be ready. You know, so you'll be one of my own, my very, very own. My very own Aburo, my sister Gangan. So now you oh, so prepare to get on camera. You better look your best too. That's your beautiful hair. Oh my goodness. You never give me secret to Marriott. You think I go forget? You are supposed to share the secret of your luscious hair with me. You never share now. Okay, be keeping it now. I will remind you again. So come prepared. Be prepared. Hmm? No, you look good. You look, every time I've seen you, you look beautiful. But you know now, you need to step them up this time around. You go come, like, you go blow everybody away. Phew! Like, wow, woo! See beauty. That's the feedback you want. Don't come in PJs. Thank you very much, Omoyeme. Yes, please don't come in PJs. Oh. If you come in PJs, I will take you off. I will take you off completely. Come ready. Even me, when I dey talk, I go ready because of una. I am ready. I'm coming, shouting through the camera. Like, So, mokuna ready come. Una no come here, come tie scarf for tie scarf put for head like a pepper seller. Like who they go market. Or no, exactly, no bonnet, please, no bonnet too. No bonnet. Because if your hair is not did, as they say in America, go get it done, man. Go and get your hair done. Now wig you get, put them, arrange your wig well. Look snatched. Okay? Look snatched. When they go see you, they go, they shout. People go, they shout. They go say, oh my God, oh, see beauty, oh my goodness, see beauty. What a beauty. Oh my God, I've never seen this type of beauty in my life before. When I saw you, I saw the stars. You want to be hearing those kind of things, man. Come well groomed. Yes, Miriam. Come on, Omoyeme, you are coming on camera. You be my sake. So you, Marriott, I am angling. I'm side eyeing you people on Sunday. Will be prepared. Wanna show up ready. From head to toe. Una no need to show toe. Una fit wear whatever you like under, but the top must represent. Mona not come for my hand for here on Sunday. Come they come with wrapper for chest with the head tie. Lashes dey one side, the one no get lash, the other one get lash. Biko no, biko abeg mona arrange una sef come o, mona no come disappoint me o. Una come, una go, una people know so una come ready for business. I'm coming on Sunday ready for business. Me when they talk, I'm coming ready for business, as in this is real, you know. So we gotta come prepared, guys. No darling. We gotta come prepared and do your thing. Get on camera, get on audio, whatever. Personally, I would prefer camera. But hey, it's up to you. To each his own. Anyone are comfortable. But you go like make the guy see you now. Make he see you, make intro to Totori. The men too, the men that are listening, you people should come ready. Not the one BO come that day like that for catch. Come they come hair join. I don't know, they walk up and down the place. Don't come like that too. Hey, invite all your friends that you know are single and searching. Invite oh. You people should invite them. Let them come. Each one come with one so that our village will expand, our families will grow. At least we will have village neighbors to be going to. We'll be seeing neighbors to go and visit for Christmas and New Year. Buna no like that kind of thing. No dry lips. No dry lips, I beg. Put if you don't get what is it they call a lip gloss, put Vaseline. What is Vaseline? You must get lipstick for us now. Big no. You must get lipstick for us. If you not get, go buy. They sell for what do they call this store now? If you go buy for Target or whichever store they there, Biko. Invite friends. Me, I've already spread it to as many people as I know I can spread it to. I even told some of my friends, I said, she has some pilot friends that they don't go anywhere because of their schedule. They don't go anywhere, and their schedule, and sometimes they're sleeping so that they can catch up, so they can go flying again. So you don't know who you can meet on Sunday, girls. So you better come ready. Come looking snatched. Okay? Come looking snatched. Just come, have fun while you're at it. It's not not be do or die. Come with an attitude to have fun. Like, I'm coming here to have fun with my village people, with my village sisters and my brothers, So guys, if you're listening to me too, please come prepared, come ready. Don't come in your PJs, please. If you're going out on a first date, you put in the effort. Smell good for yourself. Make we even dey feel and say, we can smell you. Even if we don't see, we are not standing there, we can sense you from where you are. You understand? So, yeah, Flo. Oh, the dry leaves got you, huh? Now, true now. Some people, when they don't go come, the leaves go divide to like 16 places. You they see line like back of leg. I beg. Why your back of leg go even be like that self in the first place? Biko, come moisturize. Don't come with ashy ankles and ashy elbows. When you get on camera, you raise your elbow up, everything ashy. Kilode. And you that they pursue you from village, So I just think that it's going to be fun on Sunday. We're going to have a lot of fun, and we're going to have a lot of people coming on Sunday, and not all of them. Some of them might not even be Nigerians. Yeah. So we never know. You don't know who you go meet for here, my people. You don't know. So come prepared. And sometimes people know some people may not join, but they'll be listening. And when they see somebody, they like your voice. They like the way you talk. They like the way you analyze. You'll be amazed. They would want to find out more about you and reach out to you. You don't know. You don't know that. This one, we're in a time in our lives where people don't go out as much anymore. There's so many dangers outside. So a lot of people just want to save themselves the trouble. So this is the way we can connect. At least even if we're not in the same place with each other, we can connect and find ways to connect. This is it. We're having a human experience here. We've never had to be this enclosed in our lives before. So every opportunity we get to connect with each other, we should take advantage of it, So I beg, anybody want come follow me talk? I don't dey talk since. All my mouth don't dry. Make I share my link. Make una come gist the matter. Make we practice self. Let's even practice this move. Let's practice this move in preparation. Let's practice it. Hey, Amayeme. Hey, my namesake.
How are you doing?
I am great. How are you? So good to hear your voice, too.
It's good to hear you. It's hot at my end of California. I'm sure it's hot at your end too.
It is very hot. It's extremely hot right now.
Okay, so I'm really excited about your dating
Yeah, thank
session
you.
coming up on Sunday. It's something good, especially coming from someone that's like young also. So I'm
Yeah,
really excited, and I've invited all my friends, and we're gonna be on
awesome.
Sunday. But there's something that I don't know if you have any doctor friend that maybe later on you can bring on the show. I'm sure you must have heard about Idris, that he has kidney issues.
Who's
And
Idris?
he's a musician in Nigeria.
I don't
Idris
know.
Abdul Kareem. He's a musician,
Uh-huh.
and made an announcement on Instagram that he has kidney issues, so he's gonna go for a kidney transplant. Right now I'm thinking, what is going on that we have so many people back home having kidney issues? I'm sure growing up for us, we didn't hear about kidney problems,
No.
but now it's like it's a can of worms. Is it that it was happening and nobody talked about it and just said, oh, this person passed away, and oh, after a brief illness? Because everywhere you turn to now, what happened? Oh, they had kidney problems. Oh, they need to do dialysis. So I'm just like, what exactly is going on? Is it that the food has changed? Is it that people are not being healthy anymore? Because I know our food back at home, it's not like processed food here.
Yeah,
Understand? It's a little bit at least organic. You can get good tomatoes, good food. So I
right.
later on in your show, if you can like just get a doctor to come on and talk about it to find out what exactly is happening, that
Okay.
people are starting to have kidney issues back home.
Okay. Well, I think I can maybe probably speak to it a little bit. Most of these people, what's been happening in Nigeria, there's a lot of, apparently, there are people who are engaging in illicit drugs in Nigeria. There's a lot
Really?
of young people that are doing it. Growing up in our time, it was hardly heard of. Even though
Yeah.
you heard people, I think the only thing we heard then was Igbo. People were
Yes,
smoking.
yes, yes.
Yeah,
Yes, yes.
exactly. You understand? So you hear that like this one they smoke Igbo, you go just, and it was always from a this, and you could tell from their eyes, right? So now it's gotten worse and people drink a lot. Have you seen when people go to parties, some of these parties they go to, you see how people drink? They drink a lot in Nigeria. I think that has a lot to do with it as well. Because I have family back home and there are no issues like that. So most of these people that are coming out, I think if you look at their lifestyle, right, you
Definitely,
you'll be
definitely.
able to tell because growing up we had healthy food and
Yeah,
it's
we did.
remained that way.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
hasn't changed, because there's no, I mean, unless now because of Boko Haram, they're driving people from the farm. But usually there's always farm food, farm fresh produce that you can buy from the market. But these people, their lifestyles and they're eating stuff that we didn't eat growing up. A lot of them eat out a lot.
oh,
A
it's
lot of them
crazy.
drink, outside of their homes. They're eating. Remember when we were growing up, you couldn't eat outside. Your
How?
parents, I grew up with that mentality.
They
Even
will look
till
at you.
now, I
They
hardly
will
eat.
look at you.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I hardly eat from people. Like if you invite me to your home, I am very, it's not that I don't like you. It's not like I don't want, it's just a habit. I'm not used
yeah,
to eating outside.
yeah. That's true.
You
That's true.
understand? So these people, these young people coming up in Nigeria, they're just doing their own thing, and they have McDonald's, they have all the
Yeah.
KFCs. Most of
Mhm.
them are not eating healthy. You
At all.
know.
At all.
So
But
this is why I
it's
think
crazy. It's crazy. It's completely crazy.
it is.
It was good talking to you.
Same here. Oh my Emma, I'm so glad you called in today to gist with me. Good, make una come ready on Sunday, oh, please.
Definitely,
You people should
definitely,
not come and
definitely.
disappoint me. Oh.
We need to get a man.
Yeah. Honestly, you guys need to, because let me tell you, the truth is, it depends on how it goes. You don't know who's watching. You'll be people, the caliber of people that would begin to turn out here. You'll be amazed. It just depends on how people take this thing seriously.
They will. They
Yeah.
will. They
Yeah.
will. They will. This is 2022. We got to put our acts together. It's 2022.
Exactly. We really have to. Thank
Yes.
you so much, Amayeme, my namesake. Thank you,
Thank
thank you. I appreciate you so much.
you. Bye bye.
Bye. All righty. Marriott, Marriott. You want me to Obasanjo come arrest you? Marriott, you when they use that word. Eh. Yeah, well, the water we drank the same water growing up now. It's not the water, my sister. Yes, I know that the water is not the best. That one I know. However, people's lifestyle, the way they drink, drug use, people drink anyhow, indiscriminately. Have you if you see people's lifestyles in Nigeria, you go shock. Oh. Most of them eat the things that people they tell people not to eat so much of here. People are eating it in Nigeria because they call it big manism. You have money, you are buying KFC for everybody, you are eating pizza, you are eating all the jaga jaga things, you know. So too much of everything is bad. They are mixing things up exactly. They are mixing chemicals up and drinking it. One chemical, thank you. One chemical, po. Both the men and the women, you know. So it's gotten bad. That's what is happening. That's why their kidneys are going down the way it is. Because if you go to the villages, people are not experiencing these types of course there'll be a few people that are going through that, but they're not as common as most people that have this money. They just do whatever. Like somebody can wake up in the morning now because they have money, you just go and buy alcohol. And that's what they will drink. And then in the afternoon, the same thing. They have friends come at night time, they will drink. And they forget that after a while, if you do this too much, and everybody stamina different. You know, everybody the way everybody's body processes food is different. So some people, it just requires you drinking 1, 2 bottles of beer, whatever it is that they drink, and that's it. You know. uh See, there we go. Allegedly, oh, allegedly, but I have seen too. I've seen videos of that as well. I didn't even know whether they were fake ones or original ones. But I have seen allegedly that most of these young people that are, they've come into some money. This is what they do, you know, and nobody's teaching them the proper way to live their lives. It's not about drinking. Eh? Would they even listen if they talk to them? That's the problem. When they have money, they think that they are invisible. Mm, exactly. Manufacturing, okay, more than a year now, you know. So this is a problem. This is the problem, you know. And most of these young people, some of them, I think when you try to talk to them, they don't even listen. That's another problem. They don't listen, you know, because maybe you don't have as much money as they have. So they feel like, who are you to talk to me? Everything now is small, small now, but these people don't have those values. So they just do whatever they like, you know. It's sad though. It's sad because things like this didn't used to happen, no. You ate well, ate better food, you know, home cooked meals, organic produce, and all of that. But hey, hmm, hopefully there will be our. In fact, I think I found someone in Nigeria that is actually has a rehab for people to detoxify from alcohol abuse and all kinds of drug abuse. I don't know say they get that kind of thing for Nigeria. He did Nigeria now. He did for Lagos. Okay, so people they abuse ogogoro that time, sapele water. But you rarely used to hear about all these kidney failures, even with those people that used to drink ogogoro with very high alcohol content and kind they call it, you know. So I don't know, but it is what it is. Paragas, thank you. Hey, God bless you, Marriott. I forgot about Paragas sellers. All those Paragas sellers, exactly. They were marketing to exactly. They just get people. Thank you. And all these paraga sellers, you know, they have different mixes that they have. They will mix this drink, mix another one, mix another one. They will add everything together and give it to them. You know? And there's one pill now that they say they take with it. When they drink it, they swallow that pill. I don't forget what the name of. When I have Vicodin, I don't even know. One of these pills, that they take. So they're doing all kinds of crazy things that I don't understand, really and truly. I don't get it, you know. But I don't know if anybody's talking to them. That's the problem. And if they talk to them, will they listen? Will they listen? Will they listen? You know? So it is what it is. Yeah, exactly. Mama Oni Paraga. Yes, so they mix all those drinks together. Mix and they have different names for it. They'll say, madam, give me so and so. The woman go mix like 10 drinks together. Give them for inside one small cup. And the thing go potent. They go drink. Wow. Exactly. Yeah, thank you. That's a great suggestion. You know, that's a great suggestion. They really do. Because they're doing it's getting out of hand. At least I know I heard that it's really getting out. Jedi Jedi. They will come. Now, in fact, that paraga seller is sometimes their pharmacist. They will come and meet her and they will say, Joe, please, can you sell this thing for me that I can use? My tummy is doing me one kind. Or I want to perform very well tonight. They will mix drink and give it to them. Chemistry yeah, exactly. Chemistry at the motor park. Exactly. Chemistry at the motor park. So by the time they drink it now, before you know what's happening, their health is deteriorating. They are killing their kidneys without even knowing it. The thing is just deteriorating. They have no idea. It's just going down, 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 down. You know? It's a shame, because these are young people. There's so much ahead of them, but they just throw their lives, they just throw it away like that. It's sad. Headache on day, exactly. Headache on day, belle on day. They go say, they wake up, e get as their body take. Body pain on self day. Say you dey get body pain, they go say e dey. Thank you. They have sachets of ogogoro, exactly, and the conductors. Is likely, absolutely. When you drink that in the morning, imagine drinking that in the morning as early as that. In the morning, first thing in the morning, feeding yourself with that kind of content. And then in the afternoon too, the same thing. While they are driving, they are drinking it. At night time, the same thing. That's madness now. Back pain, exactly. They'll say back pain, back is doing them. The farmer, the local paraga seller will mix and give it. Say, once you drink it like this, your back pain will just disappear. And these people will be buying it and drinking it, and they will think that's what's working for them. You know? Most of them that drink now kidney problems, now they usually they take those people out. Now they usually take them out very easily. Alabuku, thank you. Exactly, they do. They swear by it. They say, once the woman makes it, the woman will come become their real customer. They'll say, I beg, bring and come first thing. It really worked for me yesterday. So please bring it back. And then you see the paraga seller, first thing in the morning, that's the first place she goes to go and sell to this person. Marriott, you be paraga seller before. Marriott, confess. Oh my God. Please, you people should like the video. Give it a boost. Like, Biko. As you are coming, like. Opain burukutu. Erectile dysfunction, agbo. Oh my God, this is so funny. Yes, so we dey hear them when they sell them now. They will put them for head. They'll come wear makeup. That makeup, they get part 2. Hey, when they will put green for top, put red under. They'll come and their shakara pass your own. They go waka with their shoulders high. They sell and they hawk the thing, they go. Hey, they go, they run, follow them. Many of sabi all of them. I don't hear them before when they sell and when they hawk them up. Burukutu, this one, that one. Hey, my goodness. Hey, yeah. Oh, wow. Miriam, your cousin and his gang used to indulge in it. That's what most of these young men, that's what they do, right? So they get involved. So why would it not be, why would there be why would there not be an increase in liver failure? There's no way it's not going to happen because these people don't eat correctly at all. How can you wake up in the morning, the first thing you put in your system is ogogoro? Potent chemical like that. You know what it does to the body when you do that? You know? And then you will not drink, they will know that they will stop when they do it like that, to drink that in the afternoon. In the evening, as they are driving, it's like they are water. That's what they drink. They sell everything. Thank you, tramadol. Thank you. I heard about that tramadol. Exactly. Oh, wow. Wick, skunk. Can you imagine? All the agbo with 7-Up. It's a mess. They would everything. They just mix everything together and give it to these young men. And these people are drinking it. They don't even the young men, when the paraga woman is not available, they know how to mix the thing by themselves in their kitchen. They'll be mixing it for them and drinking. It's terrible. It's terrible, though. And in a country where the healthcare system sucks, it's not like people have anywhere to go and get help. And some of these people drink out of the state of mind that they're in too. It's not like some of them is not something they want to do. It somehow it feels like they use it to dull their senses, dull whatever, just to dull everything that's going on around them too. Exactly. 7-Up, you'll say 7-Up everything, or Sprite. I've heard about Sprite too. Yeah? They need to have mercy on their body. Thank you. They don't know what they are drinking. Because it just tastes good to them. That's it. They say they need energy. What do you need energy for? What kind of energy are you looking for? What kind of energy can that ever give you? What kind of energy would that ever give you? Small rosé, when I go drink, small like this, I go pass out. I don't get power for drink. Small, because I hardly drink, and when I do, small like this, I'm conked out. Let me not even say knock. I'm conked out. So I don't know how these people can sit down and just down all those things like that. It sometimes I wonder. I don't know. I don't understand. And they don't have the right type of influence. Remember when we were growing up, you had people around you that paid attention to you. You couldn't do certain things. You could not. They would tell on you, man, straight up. They would tell on you, and they would even caution you by themselves. They would call you and caution you. And give you lessons and teach you things like, no, you continue to do this is what's going to happen. They will give you consequences. At least I heard that growing up a lot. It wasn't only my parents that disciplined me. Neighbors, I was at their mercy. Neighbors, relatives, even people that they are not really close to my dad. They will see me on the street. They'll go and tell my dad, we saw your daughter. Then God can't help you. Don't be then send you that message. They will say, come, how you take reach so and so place? You go answer question that day, you go speak English, your English go dry for mouth. Yeah, exactly. Weed became big during the pandemic. Everybody was here too. They legalized it and everybody went crazy. They were just doing all sorts of things. They turned it to gum. They turned it to candy. They used some baked biscuits. So you go to some stores, there are specific stores you go to and buy. I'm like, wow, interesting. So exactly. Everybody had their neighbors back. Everybody. Your friend, your father's friends, your mother's friends, your relatives' friends. God help you if they know you. They will see you, they recognize you, they won't call your name out. They'll say, are you not so and so's niece? Now it is you now. So what are you doing here? They'll be asking you question. Even neighbor, distant neighbor that lives maybe like 4 doors away or maybe 3 streets away, they will pretend I say they don't know you. Make them see you for where not good. Now they go first go tell your parents, say, we see your daughter. Oh, we saw her somewhere. I remember one time I was walking home, and back then guys they will come and wait for you at the corner of the road when they want to talk to you. And for me, my dad, a lot of guys were afraid of my dad because they were afraid because my dad had beards and everybody thought he looked like Ojuku. So they were afraid of the man. And my dad had a bish bish in the house. He used it for hunting, and he had a small one too, right? He was that kind of man. He enjoyed hunting. So they knew that, and they were very afraid. So before they try to toast, they would go and wait for me by the junction. So one day I was walking home, and one of them saw me, walked up to me, and was talking to me. And I was not listening. I was like trying to get home. And the guy kept trying to interrupt me, and he would stand in front of me and all of that. So I was not like, please, can you, I was just talking to him to tell him to chill. I don't want to talk to him. I want to go home, blah, blah, blah. My neighbor, like how many streets away, they drove past me in a car. They did not even stop, nothing. They just drive past. By the time I got home, my parents already knew that somebody waylaid me on the road and was trying to talk to me. See question when I reach house that day. Hey. By the time they questioned me finish, when the neighbor saw me one day, we were somewhere and she saw me, she called me, she said, I saw you talking to a boy. I got the lesson of my life. Not be now when people, they do anything where they like, no consequence. Then there were heavy consequences. Oh, yeah, exactly. Cookies, gums, the eggs, all sorts. All sorts. Thank you very much, Marriott. Yes, this is why. Do you guys, aren't you guys? I mean, I'm proud of his VP. I'm proud of the VP he's chosen, though. The guy is not that popular, but Peter Obi's popularity is carrying that man as well. I don't know him so well, but I'm just excited about a new face that I'm seeing, young for that matter. You go not seeing brain go they sharp, you go they touch. Those kind of people now we need for Nigeria. Let them be a good representative of the people. I was very impressed too, honestly. Obi all the way, vote Obi all the way, so that all these things will start to lay the necessary foundation for it. We need fresh blood. I'm telling you, President Obi is it. There's nothing anybody can tell me. That man is it. Out of all of them, and he's not a saint. The man is not a saint. He's not coming to do any extraordinary thing. He's a breath of fresh air. At least he will lay the right foundation for other people to come and build upon, so we can leave better legacies for our children, and those coming after us. It is very important because we don't know what tomorrow holds. Fortunes can change at any point in time. We need fresh blood, though. I beg, I'm tired of all this old, and there's kasala in their camp. There's one kasala after another kasala. They are just having trouble left, right, center. I'm like, this thing is sweeting me. Oh, let them continue to be confused. I beg. Yes, so Marriott is in fact, she's in management here. Oh, she's on the management board in this channel. Abby, she is. Oh, Marriott is a management position. If Marriott not talk, many things they will not go happen. No. So make una dey pet Marriott too, so that things go dey happen for this side. Now management too. We need to get it right this time. There's no excuse. There's no option. It's either Peter Obi or Peter Obi. There's no, or maybe there's none like that. I'm really hoping and believing that Sowore, somehow his heart to be softened so he can join with Peter Obi to solidify. He is very important. Showore is very important for us. Showore has a huge role to play, you know. So I'm hoping that that happens, you know, that people put their egos aside and make this happen. Because it's Peter Obi, there's no other way out. The right foundation needs to be laid. We've suffered too long, man. I'm telling you, real sickly geriatrics. They know they fit stand on their own. Now, so quarrel, they quarrel among themselves, they fight. I say, when they go start to beat each other up, now that one I they wait for. Maybe they just turn on each other, start to flog each other with that broom and umbrella when they hold. Exactly. We really do. We need it. Yes, we do. Because of that, the international community, nobody takes us seriously. Nobody takes us. And you know, little known history here. I like history and I like to learn. Apparently, and I mean, Nigeria was a corporation to these people, right? Nigeria was a corporation to these people, was a business plan. So that's why everybody that lives there is like disposable to them. That's why the leaders also treat the people who live there like disposable goods. Because Nigeria was sold to the British. So this is what happened. The Royal Niger Company, right, is a British company too, actually. It's now Unilever. It's not became Unilever. They sold, so there's a guy, Jaja of Okpobo, right? They sent him on exile because Jaja of Okpobo was resisting the restrictions they were trying to put on trade, right? So they sent him on exile. On his way back, they gave him tea and poisoned him with the tea. That aside. Then there was a King Koko from the south, from the Niger Delta area, from the Bayelsa area. He the same company was trying to restrict his sales, or sale of his products, because they had Germans they were selling to and different people. But the British did not want him to sell. They didn't want them to sell to the Germans, right? So there was this restriction they were trying to put on sales of the oil products that they had. So King Koko was like, no. So they sent King Koko off on exile. And then when he was coming back, he now seized about 60 of the British men and held them hostage and was using them as bargaining chips. Like, okay, if you don't remove this restriction, you will not get your men back. The British people, you know what they did? Let me tell you people what they did. They seized 40, they were the ones that first seized 40 of King Koko's men before King Koko turned around and seized 60 British men. They so when he came to the British and to the Royal Niger Company and said, these are my demands. You remove your restriction and you get your men back. The British people did not balk. They did not balk. They were like, whatever. They didn't listen to him. So King Koko killed 40 of them, 40 of the men. The British came back and leveled the entire Niger Delta area of Bayelsa. Leveled it completely. Google it, you will see it there. But when you Google it, you have to be careful because they're trying to whitewash everything. So the way the story will play out, you will think that it's Koko that sold Nigeria for 865,000 pounds. It was a Royal Niger Company. That's a British company that was set up in Nigeria. So they sold Nigeria to themselves. So the Royal Niger Company, because the fact that they did that act sent like bad vibes to the British Empire. So they were ashamed of it or whatever. So they're trying to cover up. They now insisted that they should sell their shares in that company. So the Royal Niger Company had no choice but to sell Nigeria to the British for 865,000 pounds. Yes, my people. So Nigeria was a corporation for them. So you can understand the mindset. And we also have to understand that most of these older people in Nigeria, some of them sold slaves. They sold their brothers and sisters. That's why some of them got the wealth they have till today. So when you hear certain big names in Nigeria, check. They have some connection to slavers. They were selling their brothers and their sisters. So I don't want to talk too much about that one because not be history we they talk, but just a little bit for you guys to know. So when you see these people trying to use religion and tribe and all of that, it's an old trick they've been using for a long time. It's an old trick. Some of these people still have colonial mindset. So they treat they treat their citizens like nothing because to them, they are disposable. To them, is a business. That's why they swallow money the way they swallow. They don't care about everybody else. Okay, I'm sorry. I was boring you people with this, my storytelling. It was not flowing like I wanted it to flow. It will not be. This one is Peter Obi or no Peter Obi. Forget. They no fit try am. Everybody body they hot. Be like say una no know wetin dey happen. Everybody I did that election. They cannot afford it. If they try am, you see the kasala, you see all the trouble that is going on right now. It will times 1,000. In fact, forget Nigeria as it is. If they try any rubbish, INEC officials, may they hear now. So if you know you have your PVC and you have registered to vote in a location, make sure you show up, because it's the people that don't show up, is those people that don't show up that they use to rig election. If 1,000 people register in a location and only 500 people show up, they will use the remaining 500 people that did not show up to rig the election. Hey, Buki, welcome. Welcome. Yeah, that's how it went, man. The same MO that they used in India, the same MO, if you guys remember, even here in African American history, where they leveled the Black Wall Street, is the same MO that they used. These people have been doing it for generations, my dear people. Generations. Know yourself, know your history, man. Know yourself, know your history. The same MO everywhere. Pillage, steal, kill, destroy. The same MO. Who is now the devil? The same everywhere. Everywhere. It's maddening when you think about it. You think that now that we're trying to get it together, some people are not happy about it, but we don't care. Our eyes are open now. We ready this one now, Peter Obi or no Peter Obi. If they like, anybody want hug transformer, may go hug transformer. We must stand as a nation and we must start to do the work. Because if it's not just, it doesn't stop when Peter Obi becomes president. There's a lot of work to be done on the ground. We all on this life, we're all part of it. We need to be able to give back and help to develop that country. Whatever we can give, whether it's knowledge, whatever it is, your knowledge, your expertise, if it's traveling home to go and see what you can do, add your value, at least you have the security, you have the freedom, the electricity is there, you can have the life you want, you have options, They are not happy at all, but we do this one, whether they like and they not like them. This one even past them, is bigger than them. This one not be there, it's not about them anymore. The creator is behind this one. There's a wind. They're not fit. This one, they can't do anything, no. They can't. This one that everybody's eyes has opened. Maybe they're not trying. Would that mean all of us just end everything now? Maybe we just find our way, go meet our creator. No baton. Nobody holy pass. So when all the secrets are opening, when we now know what's up. Purely business, so Marriott, purely business. Purely everywhere, it was just business. So people were disposable to them. They didn't see you. They have to do it that way, so it will not hurt their moral, or they took out their conscience. So a lot of them have no souls. They just walk around, no souls. They don't have souls. That's just a fact, because when they do certain things, there's no remorse. And that's why, because it's in the DNA, because the actions of a generation sometimes erase. Your DNA has a lot of history. So when you see certain people doing certain catastrophic things, it's already in their DNA. They can't help it sometimes. They can't, you know, because they've been like that. They've been stealing, killing, destroying all over the world. So their generation after them, when there's nothing to steal, kill, and destroy anymore, where are they going to take that rage? So this is why you're having all the news we hear about this happening here, bish bish here, bish bish there, that one happening there. This is it. It came from somewhere. Exactly, exactly. This is what we need to do. That's why they must not get there. They will buy. In fact, China, they go share them up, divide them to China, France, and whoever else wants to. That's why they are all scrambling to get there. They don't care about the people. They don't care about the suffering. How many Nigerians are all over the world that are suffering one thing or the other? How many of them have shown concern? How many? They don't show concern. They don't care about the common man. They squeeze the life out of them. They don't care. They use them. They are disposable. If they didn't treat them like that, why would somebody take a child from here, or even if it's an adult, take an adult, a human being from here and go overseas and say, you want to take it so that your daughter can have it? The person now turns around that is not a match. You renege on your promise to the young man. Eh? I guarantee you, even if the boy had done it, the man would still not have done anything for the guy. So a lot of these things, when we understand our history, we will have a better understanding of how these people see us and how we can start to restructure our land. And we need to stop this divide. For those of us, so I'm not saying on this life, I've never seen it on this life where people come and are taking sides. One, I'm from here, I'm not from here. We need to start spreading that awareness of seeing ourselves as national citizens first and foremost. You can come from whatever tribe you come from. I love all tribes. I love culture and tradition. But we need to identify as brothers and sisters who share common goals and values, who want the best for each other. Yes, we're not all going to agree, but we should be mindful of that as a people. We really need to. Is Peter Obi or Peter Obi? There's no two way. Every other person na noise. Na ariwo oja. May they dress. I beg. May they give people chance. And I love this interview. I don't know if you guys watched this interview. I did the entirety of it. I loved his responses. He didn't take anything personal, even if they were trying to put him down and saying the Southeast is not ready, they don't have any experience in politics, they don't have anybody in this party or that party, they are low, whatever. The man said, all the people that are there on top, what have they done since? What do they have to show for it? Do they have anything to show for it? What are the results? How do you know whether a society is doing well? Is it not by the impact that has been made on the people? No, everybody's crying in anguish. Innocent lives are snuffed out every single day. Let the people that are at the bottom come and try. Since the people on the top have not succeeded, let the ones at the bottom come and try. Yeah, he's not very popular. His new VP is not popular. But I think whether he's been in politics or he's a senator, I'm not really, I don't know much about him yet. I've not really looked into him. But the clip I saw of him, people seem to have good things to say about him. Very decent chap. He's from the north. Very eloquent, and he seems to know exactly what he's doing. I mean, I was impressed too with the little I saw. And the man does not even have to be popular. It's okay. Peter Obi carry all the popularity. So now that one important to us fast. He no need to popular. At least he take person from the north when they sensible, when go even help transform the north. I beg. We need to stop our dependence on only oil. We have so many things in that country that we have not even tapped into. Everybody, they drag oil. There are so many minerals, so many untapped resources. I beg. They go sit down, all these people. They go try, but they're not going to succeed. The more they say bad things about Peter Obi, the more the popularity increases. The man, they grow in leaps and bounds every day. You say bad thing, boom, you popularize them. You say good thing, even better, you popularize him times 100. So they can say whatever they want to say. For we that were here, we solid for the guy. We push him, make he carry go, nothing do him. We are obedient. Me, I'm obedient too. I'm obedient. So that's it. Exactly. Oyi. Meanwhile, we have granuts. We used to have a Ajakuta Steel Company. We used to have in the north. They used to have industries in the north. Industries, manufacturing companies all over the country. Cocoa, all those things. They just ignore that one. Just they focus on only oil. Every time oil. People don't maim people, they don't keep people on top of oil. This oil, sha. They know they use their brain till they analyze, they know they think, what can we? Every state in Nigeria is rich enough to help its citizens and have the right structures. Every state in Nigeria. Hey, Unique, welcome. Oh, thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate that. Thank you to all my news. You guys are fantastic. Hey, the support I've gotten there, honestly, my heart is so grateful. I really appreciate it. I really do. So welcome again, Unique. I appreciate it. Thanks for coming. You know, every state in Nigeria can stand on its own. We're so blessed in that country. It boggles my mind. Every state literally can take care of its citizens. Every state. They can fund their own police. They can take care of their structures. They can build their bridges. In my state alone, the fertile ground we have in Edo State, the food we grow in that place can feed the world. But they don't provide the resources. They don't make the resources available. They don't. Because they just focus on only this oil. Growing up, what did we not have where I'm coming from? Well, what did we not grow? Is it Ondo? The yams Ondo produces, all those pounded yam, different things, not just yams, cassava, no. It's Obi. There's no middle ground. It's Obi or Obi. There's no maybe. It's Obi or Obi. Forget in fact, none of them are even popular. Nobody talks about them. Nothing. Nobody says anything. Instead, we're only hearing about the fights and the disagreements. Cocoa. I remember growing up, we had cocoa. I even used to eat rock. Remember that cocoa? When they go pluck and fresh, you open it and eat. Hey! Sour soup, my goodness. When it's time to harvest sour soup like this, and meanwhile, as a child, I used to run from sour soup. You go dig, and when the thing don't ripe soft, you go cut them up. You go, oh my God. It's Peter Obi. There's no two way about it. We move. Now movement we did, so we move. Anyway, so guys, I go leave on. I no intend to take for this live. You guys now brought gist. Me now got carried away. Me too, I like gist. So me, I sat down and I was now gisting people. I came here to come and fine-tune what we are going to be doing on Sunday. People now carry gist and come. Una too like gist though. Una like gist. Myself, I like gist, sha. It's good. This has been a good one. So I appreciate all of you that have shown up. Make una like this video so that people go watch them. Make them show up on Sunday. So we have everything we need for Sunday. It's going to be right here. So when I start to ask the questions, you people will be like, okay, she ready. She came prepared. you know. And when I make a mistake, people should not laugh at me. People should not say, oh, yeah, now. People should take it easy with me too. So if I make a mistake, it's okay, it's mistake. Turn the other eye. Don't be too focused on the small, small mistake. So let's say I ask a question. I ask a question that's supposed to be number 5. I ask it for number 1. People should not criticize me too much. People will say, okay, we understand. So that's how it go to be. That's how it go to be. So I have in total, let me tell you how many questions I have, guys. I have 13 questions that I'm going to be dumping on people. I have 13 questions. What am I saying? Yeah, I have 14 questions. So 12, 13, 12, 13, and 14. Yeah, I have 14 questions in total. And I have my opener here that I'm going to tell you, I'm going to start with. So we are ready to go. It's going to be fun on Sunday. So again, make I remind you now, tell a friend to tell a friend, though. Don't come and swing only hand. Come. When you're coming for village meeting, you bring palm wine, cola nuts, and a friend. So it's the same thing. When you're coming, bring friends, palm wine, and cola nuts. Bring a friend, and bring a friend. Okay, let's make this happen on Sunday. Oh, your grandfather had a big cocoa farm. Yeah. My great grandfather on my father's side was a big cocoa farmer as well. Yeah, cocoa was big then. Yeah. Yeah, so I want to see all of you looking sharp, on Sunday. Hey, all of una go dey ooze beauty all over. Me myself, I need to go arrange here. Hosts too need love, not only una. Oh my goodness. All right, guys, it's been fun. I really appreciate you guys joining me again. Thank you so much. Marion Omoyeme, oh, God bless una. Thank you so much. Thank you. Buki Ade, Miriam, everyone else that joined. Sorry if I don't mention your name. No vex. You feel vex for me on Sunday. EB, who else? All of una. Thank you very, very much. I appreciate. We go see on Sunday for sure. More na share, more na like, more na tell a friend, bring a friend, spread the word. See you guys on Sunday. Thank you. Good night. Bye.